You've already watched my guides for setting up your streaming software? If not, what are you waiting for? But now that you've got the basics, you're ready to dive into something every streamer will need at some point: your stream overlays. So what's a stream overlay? Well, it's basically the visual stuff you add on top of your stream to make it more engaging for your viewers. It could be followers alert, subscriber notification, on-screen chat, or even your gameplay stats. All these little things will help build a more immersive experience for your audience. In the next few minutes, I'll show you how to level up your stream game. Starting with free options, create your own DIY solution if you feel a bit creative, or even why you might want to invest in a paid overlay down the road. Oh, and of course, I've got a few tricks up my sleeve too, so stick around, we have a lot to cover. Let's go. Let's talk about where you can find overlay templates. There are a lot of options out there. You can always Google around, and I'm sure you will find something. But be careful. Some sites will claim that it actually is free, but once you get to the point to download, you realize that you're not going to get the whole thing, or it's not free at all. First up, StreamElements. They've got a solid library of free overlays, even animated ones. I actually started using their template myself, and I've got a few tricks to share with you, so stick around until the end for that. Since StreamElements is web-based, you'll add them to your stream via browser source, and if you want to change anything, you'll do it on their website. Next, Nerd or Die. While they might not have as many free options upfront, they do have some good stuff. Of course, their paid overlays get a lot more attention, but here's the cool part. The free ones are downloadable, meaning you get the files locally on your PC. If you're handy with image editing software, you can customize them to fit your brand. They also have an easy tool for importing everything straight into OBS. The next one, you've probably heard about them. They sponsor a bunch of streamers and YouTubers. Own.tv offers some amazing graphics, but their free overlays come at a cost. Because they are also browser source, they include ads or little watermarks that shows where they're from. But still, they offer plenty of variety for free if you don't mind that tiny trade-off. The advantages of using service like StreamElements or Own.tv is that they are connected to your stream, and they will feed directly the text to your overlays for your followers, subscribers, or alert automatically. As in templates, things done manually will require a bit more elbow grease to complete. Last but not the least, if you browse YouTube, you'll find creators offering free templates or teaching you how to make your own. Two creators I really like are Gael Level and Stream Scheme. These guys put a ton of effort into making templates and even show you how to create your own using free software. If you're not into pre-made templates and you have the artistic side to create nice visuals, you have the time to spend to do it yourself, well, you can use a lot of tools to create your own. That's exactly what guys like Gael Level and Stream Scheme love to show. But it will take way more time, and unless you already know what you want, it might take your streaming time if you focus too much on that at the beginning. If you do your own template, that will mean that you will also have to learn how stream bots are working. You can actually look at my streamer.bot showcase right here. But if you want to do it yourself, you can use Canva, Photopea, or many more tools that you can find online. Or you can also use softwares that you have on your computer already. A technical note here, if you want to do an overlay with motions, you better save it in WebM. If you want to do it in a non-motion way, that it's just an image, then you should do it with PNG. Those are two formats that you can have transparent background. Free stuff is always cool, but at some point you might want something more personalized or more branded for you. If you think about it, it takes a lot of effort and time for those artists to create those beautiful overlays. So at some point, it's definitely worth the investment. Going the paid route could be the step that levels up your stream's look. You could check out services like Owned Pro or Nerd or Die, where you can access hundreds of overlays through subscriptions or individual purchases. Or you could even head over to Fiverr, find a designer whose style you like, and commission something totally custom. But here's a little warning. Make sure you read the fine print. Some sellers might actually take templates from, for example, Nerd or Die, slap your logo on it, and try to sell it to you for about 3, 4, 5 times the price. The best advice I have, always check what they did before. If you can see that they look like some things that you've seen before, it most likely is because they used something like own.tv, and then they're gonna charge you something like 60 euros for a logo or something like that. Don't get caught. One technical tip here. Overlay comes in different format. The PNG for static images and WebM for those fancier animated bits. But here's the thing. Too many high quality overlays can actually slow down your stream, especially if you're running on an older system. Keep it simple, keep it smooth, and your stream will run like a dream. Let's talk about the not so fun but really important thing, terms and services. Whether it's free or paid, make sure to read the terms and services. Some of them are actually going to require you to put a shout out to them either on your stream or in your descriptions. Another thing that is important to note, some of them are use as is, meaning you're not allowed to change anything from them because there might be a logo or there might be something and you have to use it the way it's made. So it's really important to read those terms and services because no one wants to be in hot water. Well, I actually do when I go diving. But that's another story. You get my point? Read the terms and services. Read the fine prints. The last thing I want to show you is how I'm using StreamElements. So for example, I really like the background of this one, but I prefer the writing of this one. I'm not saying it's going to look good. I just want to show you what I'm doing. So you can create my overlay, and then it's just going to send it in your overlays. But then I'm going to do the same thing again with the blue flare. So now let's say I want to do my stream ended here. I don't want this text, I prefer this one. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to edit this one. Once I'm in the second one, I can come over here, select the one that is the text that I want to bring to the other one, and I'm going to duplicate it to another overlay. Select the one you want and then submit. You go to the one you want to change the text, and now we see both of them. You select the one you don't want, remove it, move this one where you want it, and there we go. The little eyes here are gonna hide them. So whenever you save your overlay, it's gonna be saved, and now the background that is hidden, you're not gonna see them. What I also do is that I'm only gonna take a portion of things that I want. So for example, if I just want the top, I would delete all the ones that I don't want just to keep the bar that I want, so it has less data inside the overlay. For example, this one has way too many things going on. I don't want the checkbox, I don't want this, I don't want anything of this. What I'm gonna do, check this out. And here you go. I only kept what I want to keep, so this way the overlay is not overloaded with stuff. Just to show you an example, this is one that I just kept the motion for the be right back, and I'm gonna add more stuff behind it. Overlays are a fun way to make your stream more entertaining, whether you're going the free route or investing or creating your own. Thanks for hanging out today. If there is anything you want me to dive deeper into it, just leave me a comment with this. If you like the video, give me a like, subscribe to the channel for more guides and tech tip, and enjoy your streaming.